What is up, everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Genshin Impact today. And we left off in one of the newer zones. We found out that there was another quest with Varka, so we are going to do that with him. And it's going to make me re-look at some of the other quests that are like lower on the list, because apparently some of them are actually more important than I thought. Since very clearly they have voice acting to them. Alright, let's see. Yeah, these are actually missions. I keep forgetting. I just think that they're, I don't know, random points of interest or something that, like, is a thing that we interact with, not an actual, like, full-on quest.
Help! Please help me!
Oh, whoa, the bass dropped there pretty hard for some reason. Like, when it changed to music, for some reason the bass really, like, bottomed out.
The doctor was seeing.
Dang it. Always trying to dodge out of the
Time
way.
to act.
Alright, well, one ran away.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Whew. Good thing you guys showed up so fast. Or I might not have made it by sundown.
Yes.
Praise be! Our essential supplies made it through safe and sound.
What kind of supplies are that important?
Good eye! This year is the dandelion wine we specially ordered from Dawn Winery. Pure Mondstadt in a bottle.
You have no idea what it took us to get it here, all the way from there.
Ha! And a fine job you did. You're drinking with us at the feast tonight. Whole camp's been looking forward to toasting you.
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there in time? And here Paimon thought you were finally being serious about something serious!
What's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink right about now.
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a good time.
Yeah, listen to him! First, you gotta take care of the serious...
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
It's been still for like 5 minutes.
10%!
Calm down.
Unacceptable! Nobody touches the drop till it's ready.
Or I rock their socks off.
Okay, you do you then.
We specially commissioned someone to build a mechanism that keeps the barrels rolling. Looks like it broke in the fall, though. So now, I guess we'll have to rely on old-fashioned muscle power.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned this before, but there's always like weirdly inconsistent writing in Genshin, where it's like this is supposed to be a fantasy world, but then they'll use like terms that just wouldn't exist in this world. Due to it's like, oh well, that's a French term, and they don't have France here. They have an equivalent, but they don't speak French there, so that phrase wouldn't make sense anywhere. And stuff like that, where it's like they'll have like modern day phrases in the dialogue, and it's like it's supposed to be a fantasy world. If the main character used them, it's like, okay, that makes sense. He's like, from the stars. But this person who's literally lived in a world where horse-drawn carriage is their main way to get around, as well as boat, I don't think they'd use those phrases. It's like a weird dichotomy of just like you're trying to make it modern, but at the same time a fantasy. Where it's like, then why didn't you just set it in modern day? Which is why I'm excited for like the GTA likes, because those writing issues won't be issues because they'll just be modern day things. But yeah.
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrels and roll them to their destination?
Arca, always
Sounds
whacking
like some
it.
good old Knights of Favonius strength training. Guy teaches force control and precision. Need both, or the barrel won't stay true to the path. It's basic training for many knights. Ha, keen on basic drills, are we? Well, Laurent and the others won't be back for a while. Right then, all yours. Don't worry about knocking him a bit too far. Just holler and I'll toss him back into place. Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. Ha. She might not have realized it, but that's progress too.
God, the music here makes me want to watch Fairy Tail again. And then I remember Fairy Tail is very, very mid. Which, by the way, how's Fairy Tail fans doing?
First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling
Shit.
the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about.
It's not letting me... Hold on, don't roll down. There we go. Yeah, Fairy Tail's been around for a while, but I feel like I never hear anyone ever talk about it. Despite it having like 300 plus episodes, I mean in total, with all the different various series that it's done. It's like crazy how big it is, yet I never hear anyone really talk about it much. And I never hear anyone talk about the new series that was put out by the creator. They did like a space sci-fi series that I actually really want to watch. But it's weird, I haven't heard anyone talk about it. And I don't know if I'm crazy or something, but I could have sworn they already released a game for it too, where it's like...
Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. The Knight's basic training helps build character. But since the Spark Knight's still so young, I decided to get her opinion. She happily brought her bombs to the training grounds. And so we reached a consensus. We won't discuss the matter again until she's a bit older.
I can't remember what the new anime is that was made by the same guy. But all I remember is that it's like a sci-fi based one. And yeah, I could have sworn they already released a game for it, despite it only having like, I think 2 seasons or something of an anime. I think they were on Netflix. Barrel.
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Lowen yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth it. Ha! So that's how you did it. Not half bad. Wisdom's another kind of strength, after all.
Honestly, I think it would have been easier if we just nudged it with the horns and just make it go faster. Like we mount the beast and ride it like a horse.
Ah, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back!
This wine fell from the sky.
They're back! They're back! Everyone, fall in and give them a proper welcome!
Wow, we're this popular? Paimon feels like blushing.
How the wind carries that scent from afar. Sweet Barbados, it's true. Dandelion wine.
Ah, a special brew from Dawn Winery to boot. They're back. All my precious memories, they're all flooding back.
Oh wow. Looking up his the things that he's written. The series that's a sequel is called Eden's Zero. So Eden with an S, Eden's Zero. And apparently it already finished up in 2024. And it has 33 volumes, and he's already started another series called Dead Rock. Apparently he did another one that was only 2 volumes called Gate of Nightmares. I think is more... Yeah, dude, this guy's... It's crazy, this guy's career, where it's been successful, but also at the same time, very, like, obscure. He did Rave Master from 90 to 2005, like 99 to 2005. He did Fairy Tale in 2006 to 2017. And then in 2018, he did Eden's Zero from 2018 to 2024. He has been consistently making, like, long-term series since 1999. That is insanely impressive, but then at the same time, I'd say a lot of people say that, like, Rave Master and Fairy Tale are very mid. And it's just like, hey, even if you write stuff very mid, if you do it consistently, I guess, you can make a whole career out of it. Holy shit. That's crazy. Since 1999, he's been writing manga. It's awesome. Yeah, I want to watch Eden's Zero. I think I also still have to finish up Fairy Tale. They, like, came back with an additional series that I don't think I ever watched.
Oh. So, the welcome isn't for us, is it?
Yes, this is it! This is the taste! Oh, it's just how I remembered it.
Mmm, amazing. After all these years.
Ah, I was starting to think I'd already forgotten the taste of a good Dawn Winery vintage. If the taste hasn't changed, then my home back in Springvale probably hasn't changed either, right? Thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in it, everyone. Barrels stay sealed until everyone's back. Let's finish the party prep in the meantime.
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Morgen untersteht mich vor morgen braucht's Mut, doch ist Freiheit ein heiliges Gut. Lili, komm und tanz mit mir unter dem Mond, Nord und Süd belöst.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she'd get to eat such authentic Mondstadt dishes out here. Wait, where's Vorka? Anyone seen him? He's not passed out drunk in a ditch somewhere, is he?
Oh, he's passed out drunk in the tent, Paimon. Come on, he's got class.
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this? Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup. Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Ermini later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be. Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. If it had come one day later, maybe I'd have been down there guzzling wine to my heart's content. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far. That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Tevat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency. Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition. None of that formality, honorary knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the expeditionary force. Even my fate, too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, traveler. Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
Quest complete.
Body and mind.
This is what we were coming here for, and we ended up triggering another thing. I think we get some keys. No, we didn't get a key. We're one short. Okay, that was just a short little thing. I thought we might be going in on like a much larger thing. Speaking of a much larger thing, we did see a sigil, or not a sigil, a oculum. We have to figure out how to get to. Now, look at all this business.
Rain outlines your fate.
I can't remember how to do this. Alright, we are going to need to take a quick break. A quick bathroom break. Alright, BRB. And then we'll solve this puzzle. Yeah, that's the bad thing of this game. There's just so many freaking puzzles. I always forget what the actual mechanics are. I know those little bauble things we can light up with positive energy. It's just I need to figure out how we link them again. And then obviously over there you can see a yellow lantern. So that lantern, I think, has positive energy, and you need to connect it to the other ones to, like, dispel it. And I think you have to do all of it at the same time, so it dispels all of it all at once. Yeah, we will be back in just 2 seconds. Alright, we are back. Alright. Like I said, it'll only take a minute. Okay. That's what we need to do. We need to light the lanterns first, and then I think the lanterns will cleanse the whole area. Alright, doing good, doing good. And then, yeah, there's a lantern there. So I think the fluff balls actually don't have anything to do with this. Maybe not. Where's this going? Spark energy is flowing from over here, it looks like. Oh. Dude, I forgot how we deal with these guys. Yeah, they're so weird. Wait, what are we supposed to do here?
Let me weave you a verse.
I'm forgetting something. We went through this before.
Time to act.
Yeah, we went through this before, but I can't remember what we did. That's what it was. That's what it was. I literally just needed to read the text on the screen. I'm a dingus.
Body and mind.
I am so used to just ignoring the text on the screen because a lot of the times it's just
I
like
hope we
very
find
obvious
long-lost
stuff.
ancient literature.
Right. And then at times like
Time to
that, I
act.
still ignore it and it's just like, idiot. Oh, yo, okay, there's one up there. Yeah, we also still have a compass. That's from Mondstadt.
Excellent.
Brother. Okay, and I don't remember what that is over there. But yeah, we can't glide over to get it. We're already way too low. How do I interact? Like, you can't jump into it, really. Is it a lineup thing? Yeah, we're gonna have to go through the book. God damn it. Where are you? Red. Oh, it doesn't, it's not. Yeah, that's all the newer stuff. Doesn't look like we have anything on this red ball thing. Frick. Wait, no, hold on, here it is. Sealy. Okay, so we need a Sealy. Okay, so there's gotta be one nearby. Okay, we need to find out where one is. But we already looked up there, we looked over there, let's look here. Oh, maybe in this chest.
By royal de- No, my sword!
Mind the side effects.
Ring cutter!
Oh my god, we are not doing work. We're doing the opposite of work.
No, my sword! Let me read you a verse.
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
Ooh, that was a nice little chunk. Based on how little we've been doing. Brother. Alright, Sealy. Oh.
Cry out, my
I
illustrious
was hoping it was
name.
maybe trapped in there and we were gonna let it loose. We need to have some sort of Sealy with us. Okay, this is covered in evil Mario Sunshine goo. Yeah, frickin' aim on that sucked. I don't see why they shifted the whole camera over to aim it. Okay, now I think I can do it, maybe?
No rest for the wicked.
That's wrong. And then I'm not understanding why we have this here. Like, this does slashes. Like, what am I supposed to do with slashes? There's nothing I can see that I can cut. And then, yeah, this doesn't activate.
I
Keep hitting the
summon
wrong
thee.
trigger. Like, this needs to be get turned on, but it's like... Okay, that temporarily cleared it out. No! Ah. What am I... Like, these puzzles are just so weird! What am I doing? And these dudes just, like, wander in. What am I supposed to do? Like, this... I'm just not understanding this. Like, I'm just not grasping this. Okay. Yeah, it's just, I'm not... This is just so not making sense. It's like, okay, I need to connect it to this, but how do we connect it? Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. What is... And it just keeps running towards the goo. How do you keep running towards the goo, son? Like, and it's not this giant structure we can't cut. I'm not understanding this cutting one. Like, I don't know. Like, it feels like we're supposed to connect this with something, but, like, it's not clear what we're supposed to be connecting it to. Oh, whoa, oh, this. Maybe we were supposed to cleanse this first. There we go. Okay, okay. Yeah, I need to be more observant to the other plants that are around. Yeah, this little dude, he just, like, wanders off on his own. I'm like... What more do I need to do, though? Like, we've activated everything but this little pod over here. And it's just not... Yeah, this is what I hate. Like, there's, like, 15 different types of activations, and it's just like... Why? Why do you need, like, 15 different activations? Like... You make it needlessly complicated with very little actual benefit. Or is it going down? That would need to go. There's just so much. Oh? The frick? This is the newest area. And then it jumps to 2 areas ago and skips over this one. And then it goes to summertime, like 2 summers. Last summer. God, why the fuck are we all the way down here on the list anyway? Like, up to the top, up to the top, up to the top, up to the top. This sucks. They seriously need to find a better system than this. Like, seriously, have it be able to jump or something. Or, again, make a sub-tab system for each region. Sub-tabs would be so much better. Just hit R2 or R1 or whatever, and you can flip through the different regions. And there's specific things. Yeah, we got 415 tutorial pieces. Like, bro, that's insane. Okay, here we are. There's 3 different tutorials with this one flower. Like, what? Okay, this. Bloom. Okay, but I'm looking at, like, cleansing ground. Okay, this is what we need. Okay, it can... No, that's a different kind of flower, I think. Oh, no, it's open. It's normally shut. It's supposed to connect with this, but it's not. It's just, like, not activating at all due to this goo. But I don't know how to get rid of the goo. The goo! That was wrong. Oh. No? It's a... Yeah, it's just all about cleansing, but not specifically how to remove the goo. And it's like, yeah, we need to cleanse this area, but how do we do that? Exactly. Alright, I was making sure there's nothing else over here. Hidden. Oh. Bro, this shit is so not it. And then, like, I don't understand. What's the point of this, then? We can't reactivate it, right? Can we? Oh, maybe. I was hoping maybe that would send out a pulse or something. Nope. Why are they two of these, too? Like, what? And it just goes back to being that. It's like... Yeah, I'm not... We have to do something with this guy, but what is it? Because it's just more goo. There, is he supposed to be in there? Is this guy supposed to connect this over here? There. Is there another flower or something up there that I'm supposed to activate? That I'm missing? Is there another flower pod up there? Hope if there wasn't a bunch of bushes in the way. Can't really climb any of them. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's another flower pod anywhere. So there's 2 flower pods and this thing. This is not activating because of this, and this only gets cleansed temporarily. So we need to figure out how to do like a shockwave to cleanse the whole region. This is why I really don't like a lot of the regional puzzles anymore. Because it's like a hyper-specific thing that you're supposed to figure out and do, and it's just like... There's like literally 400 different types of puzzles. How the fuck are you supposed to remember how to do this? Literally just 1 month later, and I can't even remember. It feels like it has to do something with those flowers over there. This guy, he just, like, runs off on his own. Like, he doesn't just sit there where we put him. He just moves out. So it's just like, what am I supposed to do? Like, can I connect the two? Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, okay, okay. No. Oh no, I'm sorry. Dang it. There we go. Oh my god. That's what I was missing. I was supposed to connect that over to here.
Better than
I
nothing.
thought that was an already completed puzzle. That's why I wasn't trying to mess with it. I thought that was like a puzzle we already completed. I felt awkward and weird, and I'm not even 100% sure how we even maneuvered that correctly, but whatever.
Squad leader.
Alright, now let's continue on. We got ghosts. Okay, or not. Oh, I guess we're supposed to come in from the other side then.
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Rain cutter.
Mind the side effects. Taking a turn for the better.
Boom.
Time for retribution!
No, my sword. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Right? And there's this one dude over here that's like stuck. Bro. Oh, we found egg. Oh my god! Come on! A third wave? Bro, what do you mean? Why? Why do you need a third wave?
Mind the side effects.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
Can I just ground them?
Let me weave you a verse.
By royal decree!
A bigger pill to swallow.
Time for retribution!
Yeah, these are like some of the coolest looking enemies in the game by far, but my god, do they suck fighting so bad.
Witness the power of Guwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Odds reveal thyself.
No rest for the wicked.
Oh no, we reset! Dude, we were... How? We were like right here. That should not count as too far away. They need to expand that area of like how far away someone is before they start respawning. Because that was not that far away at all, bro. Yeah, this is why this fight sucks. Literally damage sponge times like 4.
Rain cutter, know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Statue was seen.
There we go, there we go. Oh my god. Fucking Twitch needs to get their shit together. And fucking ban these people so much faster. Every single day now, there's like 4 people that come in. Do you want a viewbot? Do you want a viewbot? Go to here for viewbot. Viewbot this place. Do you want a viewbot? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Every single day, Twitch. Every single day. What the fuck are you guys even doing? Like, seriously.
Power of Guwa.
Odds reveal.
Mind the side effects.
Alright, we need to start healing. Fischl is super low. Okay, there we go. He's like pumped up.
Time for retribution!
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
By royal decree.
Jesus God, that was way too much. That should have been 2 rounds instead of 3. 100p. Yikes.
What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
Door, other area. Same old. I think I mentioned this, but that little piano part that just played 100% reminds me of like Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, we were supposed to come in from here and then find those ghosts. That's why we were up on that ledge opposite of us. Oh, these are new guys. The enemies, not the actual guys. Yeah. What? Oh no! Our Bitrate is absolutely